Alright, welcome back friends to Battletech. Remind me, we were... Alright, so I'm waiting for the Wolverine to get fixed. I was just thinking about which mechs we're going to take to Itram, and I wanted the 4P, but I just remembered that in a previous mission, the Hunchback got put out of commission and we lost all those double heat sinks. And now as a result, the heat efficiency of this thing is in the toilet. Not good. That doesn't even have full armor either. So until I get double heat sinks again for it, I'm gonna have to be super careful. There's only one double heat sink here. I'm gonna have to be super careful about when and where we take it out. Doesn't really help much. Okay, so the 4P pretty much we're only gonna be able to use in frozen environments.
Be too hard
for the foreseeable future. So when we go take on this Itram liberation, proceed to Itram, where you will assist the Restoration Army's efforts to liberate House Gallus. Enemy will be fighting from a position of relative isolation. To take advantage of this, we suggest a Lance loadout built to maximize rapid damage dealing potential. Heat management will also be essential. The details be provided upon arrival. So I think then it's got to be the Highlander, obviously. Hunchbacks, I'm not so sure. I think I actually want the Dragon for this one. Heat management isn't an issue for the Dragon because you'll get 2 or 3 volleys of the lasers off before closing into punching range. Okay, so let's see, we'll go for Glitch in position 4, Medusa in position... I'm not actually sure, maybe 2 or 3. Okay, Behemoth position 1, surely in the Highlander. Stobbie position 2 in the punchy Dragon. I would say Medusa, but I thought Medusa had Bulwark, but he doesn't, he has movement. It's not ideal. Losing Corona really hurt us. Okay, so Glitch in her trusty Jaeger-Mech. Then it's down to the Griffin or the Hunchback G model, the AC-20. Way more armor on the Griffin. I think I might like that. Comparative, actually more firepower on the Griffin. Yeah, it says SRM6s and the medium lasers. The main thing I'm thinking about here is the lack of movement. Then again, if I'm taking out the Highlander, I may as well take the Hunchy. If it's Medusa, 8 gunnery, so he's pretty damn accurate. I think he can do fine in the Hunchback. I love that AC-20. Love. Okay. Behemoth and the Highlander, Stobbie and the Dragon, Medusa and the Hunchback, Glitch and the Jaeger-Mech. Martian environment, so this Hunchy is going to overheat pretty quick though. Okay, I'm going to have to be super careful and judicious with these AC-20 shots. Let's roll.
Prepare for combat.
Rip Corona. Sad. Makes me very sad. I actually want to start taking a look around the star map and see if I can find places that we can travel to which have high tech. Maybe we can buy some double heat sinks. Okay, so the Directorate has taken possession of Itram's largest processor and refinery and is attempting to loot the attached silos of rare and valuable minerals. We want you to claim them for the restoration instead. Okay, the stuff that they mine on Itram is worth a small fortune on the black market. Better to have it in our hands than the Directorate's. Okay, fair enough. So, objectives. Take advantage of Itram's sensor interference to approach Directorate units unseen. Eliminate Directorate Mechs to secure resource storage silos. Act quickly to prevent the Directorate from sabotaging the silos. Okay, so if we can hit them hard and fast, then I've got to bear in mind that I've got 2 very slow mechs.
Command interface initiated.
Welcome to the Badlands of Itram, Commander. The sands of this desert are rich in exotic elements that play havoc with electronic sensors and communications. Without the use of House Gallus' signal boosting equipment, we wouldn't even be receiving this message. The Badlands are a gold mine of rare earth metals and fissile materials, The Directorate has seized control of House Gallus's largest processor and refinery, and they're getting ready to move a year's supply of exotic materials off-world. I need you to capture at least one of those silos for the restoration. Use your target, engage defenders, and destroy them. Our recovery team will take care of the rest. You'll need to act quickly, though. The Directorate will wire the silos to self-destruct if you give them the chance. Same radiation that's garbling the Directorate's long-range communications will render their sensors useless. You can detect them, but they won't even know you're there until you enter their direct line of sight, and the silos won't be able to communicate with one another. Because of this, I'll advise you to engage the silos one at a time, choose a target, and clear it of defenders before moving on to the next. If you're careful, you'll be able to hit all three silos, one after the other, and the Directorate's troops will be none the wiser.
While capturing one working silo is your primary objective, we can always use more. The Restoration will pay an additional bounty for each silo you capture beyond the first. Good hunting, Commander.
I mean, look at how slow the Hunchback and Highlander are. It's like the main challenge here is going to be making sure that I don't run my quicker mechs ahead of my two slow mechs. And then I was thinking that with the dragon, on its first turn, I might just use vigilance and then sprint in, and on the next turn I'll hopefully be in punching range of another mech. Maybe not even bother with walk, double laser, walk, punch. I'll rather just sprint, walk, punch on 2 turns. Lord.
On it.
I think this pipeline counts as a road, so let me just get the heavy mechs on there. Slow mechs, that is.
Moving to position.
And let's just put the dragon and the Jaeger mech off to the side.
On my way.
Oh, we're slow. This could be bad for us. We have limited time. This could be very bad for us.
Roger.
Okay, so it seems okay, if I could sneak over the little ridge here, that could be pretty good to get in close.
Yep.
Remember, visual range.
Location confirmed.
I read you, Commander.
They'll
Moving
only
out.
attack once we're in visual range. I might actually
Hot damn.
sneak
Let's
my...
do this.
Did they see us? It looks like they're inactive. Thinking I'll sneak myself up here and then I can maybe sprint over. But no, but that's rough terrain. I don't want to do that. Radiation field. Hit standing in radiation field. Just to heat for two activations. Passing through. That's actually fine.
You're getting close, Commander. Be careful with your positioning. If they pick up a visual on you, they'll go on high alert, sensors or no sensors.
Got it.
Oh, that wasn't visual, was it?
Waiting on you, Commander.
Now, where is Glitch going to have the... Might have the best visual range from up here, but that's too close. Can she get up here? Probably. I don't think I want to go past that line.
Got it. Max speed, no shooting.
It's going to take like 2 turns for this bloody Highlander to get into position, though.
Standing by.
I wonder if with the Highlander I don't just run here and then jump up onto the hill to reveal myself. Then let's see. So Gauss rifle, medium lasers, SRMs should be in range from there.
Double time. Let's go.
We'll reserve everyone. We'll open up with Behemoth jumping up onto the hill here.
What's up, boss?
If that's even going to work. Ah, perfect. What's this? Unsteady ground, but does that also put me in... I don't want to... Okay, here is good. I'm going to have to use...
Jumping.
Fortify ability. The Silo Alpha has detected your presence. Act quickly. If you give them enough time, they'll set the silo to self-destruct.
Alpha Lance, fall in on my position. I've got eyes on the enemy.
Got a Blackjack, a little Commando, and a Griffin. Actually, it's only the Blackjack that has any sort of real damage potential. Give him a full blast, I think, sir.
Roger that.
That kind of ruined my plan to run in and fortify.
What can I do for you?
At least the dragon will be able to punch in the next turn.
Engaging target.
Good to go.
Oh, you're kidding me. I just blocked myself. Fail.
Waiting for orders. You betcha.
Glitch. Got some medium lasers. Should be fine. I mean, it sucks, you know, engaging from this close up, but...
Commencing Alpha Strike.
So really, it's not the Highlander that I should have fortified. I should have fortified the Mech, or the Dragon. I could
Barely
have
hit, Commander.
used fortify, sprinted up into melee range, and then gotten a punch in the next turn. But I suppose I'll get a punch on the next turn anyways.
Aye, aye. Roger that. Standing by.
Owie.
Warning. Armor low.
Where's my armor low? The leg, I imagine. Get him!
Engaging physical attack.
For a second there, I thought I whiffed that.
Orders.
And now Medusa should be able to finish off that Blackjack.
Heading out.
And then, what is that? An LRM carrier? SRM carrier. Okay, so Glitch has to take that out.
Targeting for an alpha strike.
95% AC 20 miss. Love it.
Good to go.
I kind of feel like I need a precision strike here. 40. Actually, no. As long as an AC 5 and AC 20 hits one of the two positions.
Firing
One of the
everything
three
I've got.
areas. Yeah, easy.
Let's hit him hard. You like that?
Of course, and now that's given me the morale I needed for a precision strike on the Blackjack.
Good to go.
Let's see, what's the initiative? 2 and 2. I think I'll save the precision strike for the next turn.
I copy. Hostile eliminated.
Now that dragon's gonna get the shit kicked out of it now. The 2 of 4 units destroyed, 3 rounds remaining.
Standing by.
I'm gonna stand in the ice. Actually, no. Look at all the evasion charges on that thing. Okay, only 1 charge. Better. Can't punch anyone. So 2 mediums and a large laser, medium SRM2. Actually, that's comparative damage, you know. 1 medium, 1 large, 2 medium, 1 large. The LRM, this commando is doing almost as much damage as the Griffin is.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
What do you
Medusa,
need?
can you finish off the commando? Unlikely.
Move into position.
Let's go for the precision shot because they only got 2 medium lasers otherwise. 65 with the try.
Locked on target.
God, man, these AC-20 whiffs.
What can I do for you?
Glitch, can you get a visual on that little Mondo font?
Don't need to tell me twice.
Actually, if I push this guy back in the initiative phase, then he'll have the same initiative as my
This
dragon
should be good.
and my hunchback.
Commander.
Overheating, unsurprising. Medium lasers. Am I going to need this full blast? I certainly don't think so. Just the SRMs ought to do it. I just need one of them. Get the center torso. In fact, just this SRM-6 blast here ought to do it. But I'm going to use both.
Acknowledged.
That's because of the damage reduction.
Hope we can salvage that.
Commander.
Okay, Medusa, get right up in his face. You 0 for 2 with your AC-20 shots so far.
Got it.
Hey! Finally land an AC-20 shot.
I hear ya.
Still can't punch, huh? Ooh, that's almost caught him out. Let's make sure.
Nicely done, Commander. The storage silo is ours. I'm marking an evac zone on your map. Whenever you're ready, you may proceed there for extraction.
Evac, screw that, we're getting all 3 of these silos. Want to make that mad money.
Orders. Good to go.
Oi. Jump. Damn it.
Roger that.
And the others can actually take a turn to just chill.
On my way.
Except for the Jagermech who needs to move up because the Jagermech
Coordinates
is slow.
received.
Okay, so let's plan our route to the next silo. So the next silo is evac. That's here. It is. I can probably come through this valley here. Over here looks a bit better. There's more open areas here for the Jagermech. And if I get the Jagermech up here, I'll have good line of sight. Okay, so let's sneak around here.
Got it.
Confirmed.
Uh-huh.
Well, I should jump up there. They're gonna. Yep, that's gonna save me a lot of running around. Hooray for jump jets.
Yeah?
But can we even go that way?
Waiting on you, Commander.
It looks like we can't.
Yes, Commander.
Okay.
Moving out.
Uh-oh. If we just keep jumping.
Copy that.
That looks like radiation, though. It's going to make our guys less accurate. But actually, I think that's probably fine for the Jagermech. It has that targeting system, TTS,
Copy that.
which is going to make the
On my way.
minus hit chance from the radiation field not be that bad.
Ready for orders.
Be very, very careful here, just on the edge of their visual range. Uh-oh. Okay, that was another ping we heard there. 50-ton mech. 50 tons, probably an enforcer, I think.
Waiting for orders.
Radiation field. +4 difficulty to hit units standing in radiation, but +10 heat after passing through. That's fine, honestly. If I can move 4 squares, will I be able to get a visual? I don't think so. It's the beauty of the Agamech that those autocannons
Receiving you.
do not build up a lot of heat.
On the move. Full speed.
I copy.
Can I walk the behemoth? Can I walk behemoth into visual range? I doubt it. It's gonna be one more turn, I reckon.
Yes, Commander.
Okay, no, we're good.
On my way.
Silo Bravo has detected you. Move fast. Limited time before they destroy the
Lock and load,
silo.
Bravo lads. We've got company.
Centurion, which has medium, large laser, small laser, LRM 10. I think I might actually want to brace. I mean, is it even worth taking these shots? It's 50 damage, it's 90 damage, it's 40 damage. It's actually a decent amount of damage. Let's have them act first. I want them to get out of that hunkered down state. Although, probably I can move into punching range in the next turn here after having hunkered down. Oh, a little locust and a treb. That's a lot of missiles. So 4 pips of evasion and hunkered down.
Waiting for orders.
I should be fine. Go the left arm on the hunchy, protect that right torso.
Got it.
Actually, with glitch,
Waiting
I
on you,
think I want
Commander.
to stay out of visual range. Let's just brace there. After you, nerds. Surprising amount of lasers on the trib. That's fine, it's going to overheat after one more volley, so I think we can leave the trib till probably... Well, we'll leave the locust until last. You're still not in punching range, really? So 3, initiative 2, I'm going to have to use vigilance here.
All weapons committed.
Waiting for orders.
That dragon of ours really doesn't do shit. Unless it's in punching range.
Got it.
I think I need to switch it out to SRM bursts. I mean, if I take out the gyro, I mean, that's plenty melee accurate already. If I could put 2 SRM 6s in the center torso, almost 100 damage burst. And then I'd probably get like 2 SRM volleys as I move towards enemies and get into punching range.
Take this.
Receiving you.
Now Medusa. Just gonna have evasion charges here. Treb, a locust, and a... Oof, ouchie.
Roger.
At 90%.
Acknowledged.
AC-20.
Solid connection on that one.
Good. LRM boat, not good.
Waiting for orders. Roger that.
Okay, Centurion. It's been nice knowing you.
Engaging with target.
Okay, he's still up. I couldn't get an
Solid
angle to hit him on the
connection on
left
that
side of
one.
his torso. If I'd been smarter, I would have made sure that Medusa hit him on the right side as well, knowing that Behemoth can only follow up from that side as well.
Minimal.
I worry that the LRM boat's going to get another volley of shots off. I could probably one-shot the Locust with the Dragon. He punches.
Good to go.
But the Locust's already gone, so I think what I want to do is let's move in the Hunchy.
Yep.
AC-20 that bad boy right to the face.
Coordinates received. Copy that. Tango down.
Here's a question. Can the Dragon punch the Treb? It probably can now. That's bad. That's far too much damage on the Jaeger-Mech.
Okay, that was bad.
Can I punch and put myself into a position where I can see the LRM boat? Probably not, no.
Engaging physical attack.
At least Glitch now will have
Good to go.
hunkered down. Oh jeez, look at that. She's almost out of armor.
Ready for orders.
LRM boat did not shoot, question mark? I could completely ruin this Locust today or finish off the Treb, but 3 medium lasers and 1 medium, yeah.
Affirmative.
Actually, I should have multi-targeted the small lasers
Reporting
on the
critical
Locust
hit.
there. I forgot about that. When we go for the third silo, I've got to be super careful with the Jaeger-Mech. Took way too much damage here.
I'm being flanked.
Fine.
Receiving
So,
you.
can't see that LRM boat. You know what? Punch that little Locust in its back.
Oh!
Sends a torso, one shot.
It's go time.
I hope we can salvage that.
Aha! Get him! What armor are we dealing with here? 45, 22. It's all gonna hit the rear.
All weapons committed.
Okay, so the damage spread irritatingly.
Commander?
Can I not get a visual on the LRM carrier? Any chance? No. Okay, just finish off the Treb then.
Affirmative.
That was an
That's a
80%
kill.
chance to hit the nominated body part. That was the beauty of the cold shot with the high tactics value that she has. And that really is why I want
What's up, boss?
my long range guys, my artillery guys, to have such high tactics.
Firing jump jets. Target lock on enemy's rear. One for the
Get
scrap.
shot on, Salo Bravo. Nice work, team. Salo Charlie. So I'm liking that there's calderas here that we can hide in. And I think I want to keep my Jaeger-Mech at about this range while everyone sneaks in here.
Position confirmed.
Yeah, it's going to
Right,
take
Commander.
forever to get the Jaeger-Mech into position.
Aye, aye.
Actually, maybe the Jaeger should be fine here. But no, I think that's where I'm going to keep her here.
Move order received.
On my way.
Commander. I copy.
Move your asses, team. Hustle.
Waiting for orders.
Isn't it great that they've got this fast move mode in? I mean, gotta think back to previous patches before you had it. That reminds me of Battle Brothers when they did in the beginning. You didn't
Ready
have that
for orders.
double speed option, and you could only play normal speed. God, it was so slow. On the plus side, you wouldn't sprint your way right into goblins when you're in a forest at night, which, you know, so it wasn't all bad, but...
Position confirmed.
Good to go.
Glitch, I think, needs 2 or 3 more turns to get into position.
Stabilizing. Engaging coolant system.
Good to go.
So, am I going to be able to run down this hill? Don't know that I can. But I know that
Roger,
the Highlander
full
can
speed.
jump down if need be.
Standing by. On my way.
Commander?
Okay, almost ready.
Right, Commander.
Standing by.
Got it.
Stabilizing.
Morale is
Engaging
full, which is
coolant
great to
system.
see. That's probably going to allow me this time to be able to use the dragon the way I wanted to. And the 2 previous combats, sprint in, hunker down.
Waiting for orders.
Here we go. So I should have a visual from about here. Okay, we'll go on the next turn. Will we though? Maybe Behemoth should sneak up a little bit more.
Yes, Commander. Affirmative.
Full throttle.
What do you need?
Okay, so that's visual range. So that's the line.
Let's move. Ready for orders.
Right, Medusa, we're going to do the approach hunker down trick.
Location confirmed.
A little cicada.
Weapons hot, Charlie Lance. We've
What's
got
that got?
incoming BattleMechs.
Just the
in my
PPC.
position.
And some machine guns, obviously, but those are mostly harmless. Single autocannon. Probably an enforcer. Archie. Ooh, he didn't hunker down. Alright.
Good to go.
Pour it on him if you can get a visual.
Got it.
What's his initiative is 3. Let's precision strike. 54%. If they all hit, it could actually core him out, but that's pretty oh my god!
Enemy down.
Jaeger Mech for the win. Well, that was effective. We've got a vehicle there. I think I don't need to use the hunker down because we've got 5 pips of evasion and I've got 25% damage reduction, so that's fine. 80-ton vehicle, so that will be the double autocannons.
Standing by.
Scary.
Going full throttle.
What's the tonnage there? 35, oh no, and 55, so it'll be a Panther and a
Waiting for orders.
Shadowhawk, most likely.
Roger that.
Fairly sure that this vehicle will have 1 initiative. This gives me a visual on all 3. At lower stability though, that's no good. Let's go for the 4 pips of evasion. SRM carrier, okay. Holy shitballs.
Engaging target.
Where are you shooting the other laser, dude? Good god. Looks like I shot that second laser straight up into the air, like I was celebrating or something.
Waiting for orders.
Madness. Oh, we've got a visual on the SRM carrier. Get him.
Coordinates received.
Right, so I would split the damage, but the other 2 are hunkered down. The SRM-6 carrier is far too dangerous.
All weapons are go. Okay, now it's on.
Let's just make sure.
Yes, Commander.
Do so. Keep approaching.
Waiting for orders.
Pretty sure Behemoth has
Coordinates
reaching
received.
shots, so I might want to use the Gauss rifle. The Jenna actually has comparative damage, so we'll hit the Jenna.
Scored a critical hit.
That generator's getting punched.
Damage minimal.
Worth bearing in mind that Shadowhawk only does 5 damage less in melee attacks, so maybe I don't want to get into melee range of the Shadowhawk.
Yep. On my way.
Fairly confident that a precision strike should take care of this Jenna.
Attacking from position.
Damn, hit the left torso, not what I wanted.
Nice. Got past his armor.
AC5, some SRMs.
Barely hit, Commander.
Not so bad. Okay, so initiative-wise, I can't punch anyone, but if I use Vigilance, I can get the first punch in on the next turn. It shouldn't matter though, if I give a volley on the left-hand side of that Jenna, it should all go to the torso. Why is this 50% chance to hit? Target moved, obstructed, oh, I see. Let's make sure.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Commander?
Hey, glitch lad on him.
Receiving you.
Behemoth. Get him!
Firing on target.
Oh! Ouchie.
Critical hit, Commander.
God, I feel bad for any opponent that's taking the AC-20 and the Gauss rifle to the face.
Yes, Commander.
Speaking of AC-20,
Waiting for orders.
they say he's vulnerable from the left-hand side. And I'm going to punch him then from the left-hand side.
Engaging physical attack.
90 damage, good. Leg shots are unfortunate.
Ready
Does
for
mean
orders.
that Medusa here, can, as long as he hits from that right-hand side, it'll be good.
Roger.
Oh, this is going to suck.
Confirmed. That's a kill.
Great work. Okay, team, let's get to the evac
Copy
zone.
that.
Last one
Moving
there,
to
boss
position.
beers.
I copy.
I run through there? I don't think I can.
Affirmative.
Actually, that's unfair to Behemoth. He's in the bloody Highlander, so
Move order received.
no chance of getting there.
Position
Last.
confirmed.
Actually, I think Glitch can be last.
Right, Commander.
Highlander has a
Acknowledged.
jump here. Might not get there last.
Move order received.
On my way.
The beauty of the dragon, though, you look at all that movement the dragon has.
Acknowledged.
Move into position.
Got it. Heading out.
It's going to be close. Is it going to be Glitch
Moving out.
or Behemoth?
Moving to position.
Yep, Glitch. Last one in. Drinks are on you.
What do you need?
Affirmative.
Great mission. That was surprisingly easy.
Mission.
The previous two story missions were actually harder than this one. But to be fair, I mean, these are our best mechs and our best MechWarriors, so 2.5 million, nice, that'll float us for a while. Glitch with the kills, not surprisingly. That Jaeger mech is such a superstar. It's been the MVP of the campaign. And if you think how long ago we got that Jaeger mech and how good it's been to us, we've gotten so much use out of it. 55, Shadowhawk, this is all, you know, mechs I'm not terribly interested in. Large laser plus accuracy, maybe. LRM 20s, nah. Medium laser plus 10 damage, oh baby. Plus 2 damage, SRM, nope. You see, this is why I love getting those SRM 6 carriers. 12, oh, that's amazing. That's going to go onto our dragon. Just checking to make sure there aren't any bits of equipment like TTSs we might be able to pick up. Just regular heat sinks, no double heat sinks. Very nice. Maybe that shouldn't go onto the dragon then, because I mean, if I've got those SRM6s do 6 times 12, that's 72 damage, it's 2 of them is 140. It's kind of a waste putting it in the punching mech, and that punching mech now is kind of obsolete because 90 punch damage plus 40 from the small lasers is less than those two SRMs together. Anyway, Samantha Gallus. Lady Arano, after almost 2 years of directorate imprisonment, I'd nearly lost hope. For myself, for Itram, for the entire Oregon Reach. I owe you my eternal gratitude, all of you. Because of your actions, the Directorate's hold on Itram has been broken, and my people have been saved. That's what we're here for, Lady Gallus. Yes, it is, but their continued survival, anything but certain. I'm going to be honest with you, Lady Gallus. I had to wade through a sea of blood to reach Itram. My army is war-weary and outgunned, and the Reach is on the verge of being overrun. If you know anything that can help us, I need you to share it with me. Yes, Lady Arano, I can help you. I know where you can find what you'll need to break the Directorate's alliance with the Taurian Concordat. You'll need to travel to Goldra, Lord Madeira's home system. That's right. If you search the Madeira archives, you'll find what you need. Over the past 3 years, House Madeira has collected a treasure trove of incriminating evidence on House Espinosa. An insurance policy, so to speak. Find it and deliver it to Protector Calderon, and our Taurian problems will be over. The archives are DNA locked to my family. If we're going to gain access to this insurance policy, I'll need to travel there myself. And hopefully not at the head of an army. You've seen what war's done to Itram. I pray that Guldra can be spared the same fate. Alexander, a thunderous roar cuts Lady Gallus' sentence short. An image on your view screen cuts to nothing. Lady Gallus, Samantha, can you hear me? Holy shit, Lady Arano. Sensors are picking up evidence of a massive fuel air explosion in the capital. Castle Gallus is gone. Oh, the bastards must have planted a bomb before we drove them away. Damn it to hell. Alexander, get emergency services to the capital. Medical teams, combat engineers, whatever you can find. We'll need to search the wreckage for survivors. Dispatch our forces right away, Kamea. But then I must return home. I will travel with an appropriate bodyguard, but otherwise I need to go alone. Lady Gallus was right. We've lost too much already. I won't see the army move on Guldra, not if I can do the job myself. Alexander, no. I won't allow it. I can't afford to lose you. Maya, please, I am duty-bound to see this through. Guldra is a core system, a veritable fortress. If we attempt an invasion, there will be terrible losses on both sides. I won't allow that. Not if I can achieve our goal another way. I am confident that I can accomplish through subterfuge what our army could not. Recovery of the evidence we need, without unnecessary bloodshed. I am your loyal servant and friend, Kamea. I always have been, but I am also a Madeira, and I have a responsibility to protect Guldra from harm. You, of all people, should understand that. Lord Madeira is his own man, Lady Arana. This should be his decision. Yes, it should. I owe him that much, and more. Very well, my old friend. You may go if you must. Now you know how I feel every time you insist on leading a combat mission. Not a good feeling, is it? Go. Get us the leverage we need. We'll hold the line against the Taurians for as long as we can. I know you will. We can win this, Kamea. We will win this. Damn right we will. I'll make sure of that. You heard the commander. Back to your stations, everyone. We've got a war to win. Did I check the store here? I'm pretty sure I did. Yeah, there's a Griffin here, some AC-20s. I'm pretty sure there wasn't much really that we wanted. LRM, medium machine gun. SRM-6 with damage. Nice. Always like those.
New weapon systems available.
Gyro, hit defense, regular heat sink, some jump jets. Okay, so the big question is who we're going to give those SRMs to. These already has 12 times 6, 8 times 6, 50% crit chance. Okay, so the Highlander is obviously our premier mech, so it gets all the best weapons. I wonder if I shouldn't actually swap out some of these medium lasers for higher damage lasers. All our best medium lasers are sitting on the 4P, but until we get double heat sinks back, I'm not going to get much use out of the 4P. SRM-6, SRM-6. Okay, what about medium lasers? Plus 10 damage, nice. And small lasers, they're all normal. This is look at the firepower, it's off the charts. It's an incredible alpha strike. That Gorse ammo shouldn't be there. Although actually, Gorse ammo is non-reactive. I don't think Gorse ammo actually explodes on damage. I think for a while we're going to prefer the Griffin over the Dragon. The Dragon's performance wasn't wonderful on that mission. Now I want those small lasers on the Highlander.
Logged and noted.
4P's being worked on. The 4G has got some medium lasers. All normal medium lasers, looks like. Okay. SRM-6s with extra damage. Okay. That now turns this into a hell of a nice alpha strike. So that's 72 times 2, 144 plus 75. That's a 200 odd alpha strike. I can even get a small laser on that arm. Just got to find half a ton. 130 frontal armor, that's quite nice. 180 front armor, it's pretty good. The heat efficiency is no bueno though. It's, movement, melee damage, I think it's going to be comparable to the dragon. I think it's 80 damage, whereas the dragon has 90 damage. Wolverine, let's bump the Wolverine down the combat order. Combat repair order. And that's the 4P, which also is non-essential right now. Griffin, Dragon, the Dragon also non-essential. Contracts. Wow, 4 skull missions. 3 skull. I think I can take on 4 skull missions. Polar recovery, that should be quite nice. Let's see, and this is nice for restoration. Let's wait until the repairs are done. But I mean, for a 4 skull, I think we have to send our best mech pilots, so let's make sure we can
Commander.
give some level ups here. Piloting gives melee hits. Overheat threshold for Behemoth isn't really an issue in the Highlander.
Yes, Commander.
Decker needs to be in a fast-moving mech. Base melee hits, max sprint, unsteady threshold.
Reporting. Waiting on you, Commander.
Glitch. I think we're going to max out your tactics.
Commander.
Same thing here. I want that cold shot bonus.
Training complete.
Awaiting orders. Orders?
$1, what are you going for? Probably more punching. Max sprint, base melee hit. Yep, good.
Training confirmed, Commander.
We have to wait a little bit until we've got the Highlander, the Griffin, and I think the Hunchy. We'll take the Hunchy. Or the Wolverine. I think probably the Wolverine's the smart money. We know that the Wolverine can take a hell of a lot of a beating. So disturbing behavior. After receiving a message about a situation on the mess deck, you find yourself in the middle of a crisis. $1 stands on the wrong side of the galley counter, holding a terrified cook by the arm and snarling. Bitch approaches, hands raised. You've got to let her go, $1. She didn't mean anything. As you step over a fallen lunch tray, the cook gasps, Commander. $1 looks at you, still squeezing the cook's arm. You didn't hear her, Commander. You didn't see her face. 0 tolerance, restrain, military training. Okay. Your best parade ground voice you call, 10. Huh! $1 automatically snaps to attention, incidentally releasing the cook. You glance at the cook, who nods her appreciation and backs away. Then you regard $1 sternly. Explain to me what you were doing, MechWarrior, right now. Pinned by years of military discipline, $1's back stiffens even more. Commander, I felt disrespected by that cook, and I behaved disgracefully. You stare at her for a long moment, then take the mood down a notch. Apart from that, $1, you have an apology to make and a mess to clean. As punishment for your behavior, I'm giving you a week of KP duty in addition to your regular tasks. Yes, Commander. That's fine, we weren't really using her anyway.
Ready to go over
And at least she didn't
financials whenever you
suffer
are.
negative mood. Let's check out the Wolverine's loadout and then decide whether we'll take the Wolverine or the Hunchback on this mission. So let's see, 880 armor on the Hunchback, 1040 on the Wolverine. But the Wolverine has just got a bunch of medium lasers. I think if I'm smart, I'll strip off all the best lasers off the 4P and chuck them on the Wolverine. Yeah, at least until we've got double heat sinks again. Look at these medium lasers. 10 damage. Accuracy and crit. Accuracy and crits. 10 damage. In fact, all of my other mechs can get improved medium lasers chucked on them now. A little sad. This is my favorite mech. Yeah, regular medium lasers. Okay, so I've only got the small laser plus. Fine. I could chuck in another small laser here, but heat efficiency is obviously in the toilet. I think once we've got more double heat sinks to chuck in here, I can throw all the best medium lasers and all the small lasers in here as well.
On it. I'll let you know when that's done.
In fact, the Griffin should get the best medium lasers. The Griffin and the Highlander will get the best medium lasers. Where's these plus damage medium lasers? Accuracy and crits. Crit, accuracy.
Logged and noted. Shouldn't be too hard.
Shouldn't be too hard. Plus 10 damage, nice. Ah! I mean, if I concentrate all my plus 10 damage medium lasers on a single mech, then if you have a bank of 3 or 4 medium lasers, each doing 35 damage, holy shit. Yeah, I've got 2 more medium lasers to hand out.
Right. I'll get it in the schedule.
The 4G can actually get those. I mean, we know that this AC-20 is amazing that he's got for the plus 10 damage. Well, based on the current loadout, this certainly puts paid to the discussion between which is better, the G variant or the P variant. For us now, it's certainly the G variant that's better. AC-20 is plus damage. AC-5 plus 2 accuracy. Which reminds me, with an AC-5 with plus accuracy, does the Jaeger Mech have AC-5 plus 10 damage? AC-5... Well, I could have sworn I swapped out that AC-2 for something that had plus damage or accuracy. Do we seriously not have an upgraded AC-2? Okay, well, we've got to keep an eye out for that then in all the stores. Is that the 4P?
That work order is complete, boss. Top-notch work, if I may say so.
Next. Recreation requires... I think we're going to go for the HAB pod now. This is super expensive. 2.2.
Alright, I'll get the team on it right away.
Super expensive, but that's the Gamma Pod done, which is going to allow us to do the last of all the upgrades.
We're almost completely out of cash.
We're fine. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's the mechs we want now. So on those 2 4-skull missions, we shall take out the Highlander, the Griffin, Jaeger Mech, Wolverine. But the Wolverine doesn't have the medium lasers. Okay, never mind. Then instead of the Wolverine, then 4G. These 4. Okay, team. Thanks for watching. When we come back, we have got 2 serious missions to do. Bear in mind that we need 1 more piece of a Battlemaster and 1 more piece of a Thunderbolt. 2 more pieces of a Battlemaster and 1 more Thunderbolt. And being 4 skulls, these are going to be seriously difficult. The pay is pretty terrible, but it's just, these are going to be all about the salvage. Okay, thanks for watching, friends. When we come back, we'll be doing the Lost Air mission. Our first 4 skull mission. A bit scary.